Doing. Whew, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna put some pictures up. I have my friend is in Africa. I'm trying to plan a trip to Africa. I don't know when I will be there, but I will be in Africa. I want to talk about the funerals. Okay, I don't know why I'm being led to talk about funerals. Um, I think it's because of what happened um last Monday. Okay. There was a man, remember the old man I told you guys about that was talking about the blood, okay? Um and how they call it azul something in Spanish, okay? I want to explain something to you guys, okay? The man is sick, okay? And he keeps talking about he's going to die, okay? I truly believe that some people know when they're about to die or about to cross, okay? Um and I feel like he knows, okay? I just feel like he knows, okay? I want to say something, you guys. I truly believe that some people do know, okay? But I also want to talk about the Western concept of funerals, okay? I feel like I want to talk about my father. I remember when my father passed away of cancer, right? Pancreatic cancer, right? And I'm just thinking about everything, right? Um, and a lot of you guys have family members that passed away and you have had funerals for them, okay? Funerals is a Western practice, okay? What I mean, Western is American, okay? In many cultures, they do not have funerals like we do. Okay, the Caribbeans culture, they actually celebrate life itself. Okay, the person's death, they celebrate their life. Okay, because they know they're going to go on to another plane of existence. Okay, um, I want to talk about my what I'm getting spiritually as far as funerals. I never forget when I had to prepare my father's body, okay? And what I mean prepare his body is he wanted a my dad used to make oils, okay? Frankincense, myrrh, different kind of oils, okay? And those two oils he wanted put on his body when he passed, okay? He also wanted to be wrapped, okay, in a certain cotton linen, okay? He was very specific, okay? And I remember when this was during the COVID, okay? So each day the body is in the funeral home, you're paying for that, okay? And they keep the body cold, okay? Now, what I'm getting spiritually is I feel like it's a binding on the actual funerals that we're having and that the way we're burying our loved ones, okay? Just follow me, you guys, okay? Um, because a lot of things that we do in America are the Western ways, okay? The way they told us that we should bury somebody, okay? Who are they to tell us how to bury somebody, or who are they to even tell us the concept of death, okay? Because the concept of death, I feel like we got wrong, okay? The reason why I say this is because we live forever, okay? We live eternally, okay? It might not be in this um plane of existence, okay? But we live on forever, okay? I think the concept of death itself we got wrong, okay? And I think when we cross over During my psychic reads, and talking to my ancestors, we have the concept of death wrong, okay? Because they actually think we're dead on this side, okay? And I'm just like, why do they think we're dead on this side, okay? And we're in the land of the living, right? But are we really in the land of the living? Okay, that's a interesting question, okay? There's so much going on in this Babylon because I feel like we're in Babylon. So are we really living in the land of the living? Are we living in the land of the dead? Okay. Like the book of the dead. Okay. There's a book called the Book of the Dead. Okay. There's a lot. The reason why I say that is because there's a lot of um lower energies, lower vibrations, like very, very low vibrations energetically here on this plane of existence. Um, And I'm really starting to believe that we are living in Babylon. This is Babylon, okay? We are in Babylon, okay? So if you look at it on the spiritual realm, we're on the lowest, not the lowest, but one of the lowest dimensions, okay? Um, if you look at it as far as the realms, okay? Um, and the realms are on top of each other. Okay, if you want to look at it like that, the realms are on top of each other, one on top of each other. Okay, so we are on a lower frequency here, a lower vibration here. Okay, I look at it like a gas station. You know how you stop at a gas station to fill up, right? Spiritually, mentally, physically. But this is a lower vibrational place, okay? So when you are in a lower vibrational place, you have lower vibrational entities, okay? You guys, I've been seeing so many lower vibrational entities. I mean, they can't even hide anymore, okay? They do see our light, okay? What I mean is they see the light that's around us, okay? Um, and it's interesting that, okay, so let's get back to the concept of funerals, okay? I feel like we got it wrong, okay? Um because it's actually like a ritual if you think about it, right? The person dies, you bury them, that's ritual, okay? Um the way they hold the body is a ritual, okay? The way we perform the funeral is a ritual, okay? So it's kind of like a binding ritual, in a kind of way if you think about it, because we didn't bury our dead the way we bury our dead now. Okay, I don't believe that. Okay, it's different. Okay, and I feel like it's a binding. Okay, a binding ritual. Okay, on this plane of existence. Okay, so I remember when I buried my dad, and he got cremated. Okay, because there's nowhere in the any book that talks about cremation is a sin. Because I remember that was one of my dad's questions. He wanted to know if cremation was a sin. Okay, there was a and the Bible was written by man. Okay, you gotta understand there's truth in there. Okay, there's real truth, but you have to find the truth. Okay, and then there's some that from a person's perspective. Okay, so it could be from your perspective, my perspective. Okay, we can we all have different perspectives. Okay, so it's from different perspectives, okay, of people that once were here in this existence, okay, that coexist here. Okay, but I feel like the practice of the funeral itself is a ritual, um and like I think back at it, right? Because I remember they hit my father's body for 6 or 7 days. 6 or 7 days they held his body at the funeral home. Okay. Now they charge each day that they're holding the body. But my thing is he was already dead. Okay. So why would they hold the body for that long of time? Okay, they said it was because of COVID, but I don't believe that. I believe it's because of financial gain for these funeral homes. Okay, um, because he could have been cremated. Okay, I know there was a lot of people that were dying during COVID. He did not die from COVID. He died from pancreatic cancer. But I feel like the concept of death itself and the concept of funeral is a Western way. And I also feel like it's the wrong way. Because in many cultures they bury their people differently. Okay, some religions, they don't believe in cremation at all. Okay, at all. I think the Orthodox, the Jews, and there's some other ones. There's a whole bunch of them. Okay, they don't believe in cremation at all. Some The Catholic Church did not believe. Okay, every time I talk about the Catholic Church, it makes me laugh. Okay, the Catholic Church did not believe in cremation, and now they're saying it's okay to cremate. Okay, see, this is what I'm saying about religion and funerals and all this other stuff. Why would they say it's not okay and then change your mind and say, "Oh, it's not okay"? No, no, no. It's not okay to bury. It's not okay to cremate, but now it's okay to cremate. I mean, come on, you guys. It's a bunch of bullshit, okay? So I feel like there's something going on there as like a binding ritual. The whole concept of the funeral itself, the process of it itself. Okay. Um, Now with my dad, he did get cremated, and some of the ashes were buried. Okay, some of the ashes were not buried. Okay. Um, but I just feel like the process of funerals itself is like a binding ritual. Okay. Because remember, I always say that we are of our spiritual body before we are our physical body, right? We are of our spiritual body before our physical body. So our physical body doesn't mean nothing. So think about that. Okay, so when we cross over, right, we leave out of this vessel, okay, and our spirit body goes to another place of existence, right? So this physical body don't mean nothing. So why do we even have to perform the funeral itself? Think about that. Okay. Think about it. The process that goes into all that money just to bury somebody. It's a money making business. Okay. It's a money making business. And if you don't have money, you can't get buried. People are like, oh, I have to get this money for my family. I have to bury my family the right way. Because society tells you you have to bury your family, and these people are making money off of death itself. Okay. So if you don't have the money to bury your family the right way, you're gonna live with that guilt. You guys, we live with so much guilt, and it's so much guilt we should not be living with. Like seriously, we live with so much guilt because we are conditioned to believe this bullshit. Okay, this is bullshit out here. A lot of things that we are told, okay, we have to unlearn. Okay, even with our spirituality, okay, they teach us that our spirituality, going to talk to trees, okay, going to Mother Nature, okay, is wicked. Okay, it's not. This is the way we were. Okay, until they brought all this Catholicism, all this other stuff. I mean, it's crazy. Okay, because if you break down the word religion itself, you can Google this yourself. Okay, religion is a cult. If you look at it in any aspect, it's a cult. Okay, it's rituals. Okay, every religion is performing rituals. Okay, so my thing is, if every religion's performing rituals, why is it not okay for us to practice our religion? Okay, why is it? Because they fear what we know. Okay, basically, they fear what we know because we know the truth. Okay, we are the truth. Okay, so the concept of death itself, I believe, is a ritual. Funeral is a ritual. Um, it's actual a ritual. Okay, funerals. Okay, are rituals. Okay, um, and it's like I feel like they trap you with a lot of things because they want to trap us energetically because you got to understand we are energy. Okay, we are all energy. All of us have energy. Everything around us has energy. Okay, and the funerals that the Western way has taught us, okay, that we have to have a funeral, we have to bury our loved ones. It has to be this way. Everything has to be their way. Why is that? Okay, why is that? Because they tell you you have to do it this way? No, this bullshit. Okay, bullshit. And then people are out here stressing over funerals. People are stressing over so much stuff, and you have to unlearn what you've been taught because we have been taught a lie. Okay, we have been taught a lie about religion. We have been taught a lie about death itself. Okay, our education's a damn lie. Okay, we have been so brainwashed where we are always obsessing and worrying about shit we should not even be worried about. Okay, because they want you to be in a state of confusion. Okay, confusion, a state of chaos. Okay, um I don't know why I was being led to talk about death because I just feel like it's a ritual. Okay, a lot of things out here is a ritual, and when you have the eyes to see what's really going on, you can decipher that. Okay, um and the way we look at death should not be the way we should be looking at death because we are of our spiritual body before we are of our physical body. Okay, so we live on eternally. Okay, um I think the way the way they we've been taught is to fear death, but we shouldn't fear death. Okay, we shouldn't embrace death because if you think about it, we all, well, not all of us, but some of us have had a spiritual death. Okay, and then you are reborn again, right? Right. Um, and then some people have actually had a physical death. Okay. But our spirit goes on forever and ever and ever. Okay, this is just a temporary vessel that we are in. Okay, so a lot of things out here, what I'm trying to get across is it's a ritual style. The funerals itself, okay, are rituals. And energetically, I feel like it's a soul trap. Okay, just like there was something else too that I feel like it's a soul trap because everybody is like, oh, the world's gonna end, the world's gonna end, the world's gonna end, the world's gonna end. The world never ends. Okay, it just evolves and evolves and evolves and evolves and evolves and evolves. And they teach you to live. Religion teaches you to live in fear, and we should not be living in fear with a lot of things out here. Okay, one is religion, one is death, one is even jobs. Like people are going to jobs and working jobs and they're killing themselves. Okay, they're putting themselves in the damn grave because they're so worried about how they're going to feed their families and stuff. Okay, and you should get to a point in your life where you don't work for nobody but yourself. Okay, get yourself in a position, find what you're good at. Okay, find your strengths and work on that. Okay, find your purpose. Okay, everybody out here has a purpose. You just got to find it and you have to perfect that. Okay, perfect your purpose. Okay, and you can make revenue off of whatever you're good at. Okay, because nobody should be working 9 to 5. Okay, it's a slave mentality, and so many people are in this slave mentality where they feel like they have to work that 9 to 5. I did a reading on a lady, and there was 2 ladies actually, and they're in the business world, and they're not happy. right? They're not fulfilled. Spiritually, they're not fulfilled. They're going to work and they're not being fulfilled. Um, yeah, it's really hard to keep up with the bills. Thou shalt be free. I agree. I've been working all day. See, that's the thing. They want us to be enslaved. Okay. They want you to work until you die. Okay. Um, yes, that's what they want to keep you paying bills. You think the rich people out here are paying taxes and stuff and all this other stuff? They're not. These rich people are not paying one fucking dime of taxes. Okay, not one damn dime. Okay, not one damn dime. Okay, I wish Donald Trump would say the truth. Okay, none of us on this bracket is paying taxes. Okay, just say it. Okay, because we already know. But they want you to go to work every day to worry about how you're going to pay your bills, and you busting your ass, you're working hard, you're getting physically, mentally, spiritually drained. Okay, yes, they want us to be slaves. Exactly, thou shalt be free. They want us to be slaves. Okay, and you have to get to the point where you say, I am fucking no more your slave. Okay, I am not your fucking slave. Okay, you have to break free. You have to break free mentally. Once you understand, first of all, that this is a slave system, slavery is still going on. Okay, once you understand that, I can't pay all my bills. Yeah, a lot of people can't pay bills. Okay, yeah, a lot of people on earth. Yeah, a lot of people cannot pay their bills. Okay, it's because they set it up. Okay, this Babylon. Okay, they set it up where you can't. If you look at all the prices that are everything that's going up, okay, they're purposely doing this. Okay, they're purposely doing this shit. Okay, they're purposely putting gas prices up. They're purposely putting housing up. Okay, they're purposely letting people in. Okay, okay, they're purposely doing all this shit. Even food prices, they're purposely doing this. You know why they're doing this? I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, I'm going to tell you psychically why they're doing this. Okay. The reason why they're doing this psychically, spiritually, whatever, okay, is because they want to keep you enslaved. They also want to keep you so enslaved that you rely on them. Okay. So you have to position yourself where you do not rely on the government. Okay. That you can rely on yourself to sustain yourself, right? Financially, spiritually, right? Which with the food. Okay, I have a friend that's in Africa right now, and he's sending me pictures. I will be in Africa, okay, and I will do a live videos when I go to Africa. I will do so many videos in Africa. Do you know, like a lot of places that you go outside the United States, you actually own your land. Even the Caribbean islands, Jamaica. I have land. My mother, my brother have land in Jamaica, in Mo Bay. Okay, that is our land. Okay, our land. Okay, my brother's father left us that land. Okay, that land is not going to be for sale. My dad sold his land. That was the biggest mistake my father ever did, was sell his land. Okay, you can pop a tent on land. You can grow your own food on land. Okay, let me tell you guys something. Our food is killing us. Okay, our food. I'm going to tell you why. Do you know in Africa, they do not put their eggs in the refrigerator? Do you guys know that? They do not put their eggs in the refrigerator. Yeah, I know on Earth you have land. You got a garden, good. So you can save on food. Yes, martial law. Yes. See, the thing is, you can own a house in the United States, okay? My daughter just came back from Mexico. She will be going to Jamaica, my youngest daughter. And even in Mexico, it's cheap. Okay, Mexico, Africa, Other places you can buy land. I'm talking about purchase land and have the deed to the land. Okay, they can't tell you shit when you own the land. Okay, but America, most people, if you're not a farmer, you don't own your land. Okay, you own the home, but you don't own. Well, some people own the land. Okay, the smart ones own the land. Okay, most people buy houses and they think, oh, I'm buying a house. But is that land yours? Do you have the deed to that land? You know what I mean? That's what we need to start asking ourselves, okay? We need to get in a position where we own our land. And if you can grow your own food, I've did videos plenty of times about this. Growing your own food. Everything is getting so expensive out here. People are really struggling. When I was doing the reads at the convention, the food is not alive and it's been microwaved. Yes. See, when we're not supposed to be putting our food in microwaves. Okay, we should not be putting our food in microwaves at all. Okay, I just talked to one of my friends. He's over there. His friend, his other friend that's been living in Africa. He was having so many health problems. He went to Africa and he has lost weight. He has spiritually, physically, and mentally, he's been so much better. Okay. Um, he's living over there. Okay. He's trying to get like a holistic place over there to help other people. Okay. Because we should not be microwave our food. I got rid of my yep. On earth. Yeah, we should not see this stuff is making us sick. Okay. The radiation from the microwave is making us sick. Okay. Putting the food in the microwave is making us sick. Half the stuff that's out here is killing us, okay? You got to understand, when you are sick, they can make money off of a sick person, okay? When you're sick, all right? Diabetes, all this stuff, you guys. You don't see people in Africa, India, Mexico, with all these illnesses that we have over here. Okay, we got so many goddamn illnesses, diabetes. I mean, so many people got diabetes. It's crazy. Okay, the food that we're eating is not natural. Okay, even the meat. And what happens is your body will start to reject this because it's spiritual. Okay, my body was rejecting so much food, you guys. To be honest with you guys, I have to force myself to eat the food that I eat. And that's most of the time. That's why I have to eat certain foods because my body is spiritually rejecting it because it's not meant for my body to consume it. Okay? Yeah, are you diabetic? Yeah, that's another thing. The sugar. Okay, the sugar. Woo, papa. The sugar. Yeah, good food is very expensive, but if you grow your food, you could be okay. Okay, let's talk about diabetes, okay? There's so many people that are diabetic, okay? They if you're sick, they can make money off you being sick. That's why they don't want you to be healthy because pharmaceuticals can't make money off you being healthy, okay? These doctors can't keep their jobs if you're healthy. These hospitals can't make money if you're healthy, okay? If you look at the sugar in Africa, I'm going to put a picture up of the sugar in Africa. The sugar is not white. The sugar is not white. Okay, the sugar is not white. The sugar in Africa is brown, and it's not even like the brown sugar that we have here. It's even lighter. Okay? And half the food that we eat here in the United States is banned in all the other countries. It's banned. Okay? It's not bleach. Yes. Yes, exactly, on earth. I try to do intermittent fasting. Yes, I do intermittent fasting all the time, you guys, because it's good for my spirit, okay? I have to do internet. I haven't ate. I haven't ate. I woke up, I have not ate. Okay? But I have to eat. So, okay, that's another thing. And they tell us you have to eat 3 meals a day. Who say we have to eat 3 meals a day? Okay? Who's saying this? Who is saying that we have to eat 3 meals a day? They're telling us we have to eat 3 meals a day, but do we really have to eat 3 meals a day? No. Okay. When you eat, you should not feel tired. Okay, you should not feel sluggish. Okay, you should feel like you have energy when you eat. Okay. Um, yeah, I don't eat that much. I don't. I literally don't eat that much. My friends are always telling me, Jen, you need to eat more. Why do I need to eat more? I need to have I need to make sure that I eat healthy protein, okay? That's another thing. The meat. I eat between noon and usually just once. Yeah, we don't have to eat because they tell us we eat 3 meals a day, okay? And the times we need to eat our meals, okay? We don't, okay? And another thing, diabetics, okay? There's so many people that have diabetes, okay? Your pancreas is what makes the sugar in your body. The pancreas, okay? The pancreas, okay? There's so many people with diabetes and they don't understand once you have diabetes, it affects your whole system, your whole body, okay? And I looked at the sugar in Africa and I'm just like, they add so much artificial preservatives to keep the food shelf life of the food longer. Okay, that's not natural. Okay, it's not natural. And it's not natural one to do that, and it's not natural for us to be ingesting in our bodies. This is why spiritually a lot of us, when we eat certain foods, our body spiritually is rejecting it. Okay, because we're not supposed to be eating it. Okay. And what was so interesting in Africa, that my friend was telling me, um, is a lot of people, um, the number one meat that they eat over in Africa. I was really shocked. Okay. Hold on. I'm diabetic, and the dietitian told me that I can consume 100 carbs a day. I told her my insulin won't get rid of that many carbs. Yeah, I noticed that when people are diabetic, um, when people that are diabetic, um, the dietitian will tell you, um, like how many carbs. Yes, carbs are bad. Okay, carbs are bad. You guys, I really feel like they have a cure for diabetes. I feel like they have a cure for cancer. I feel like they have a cure for HIV. I feel like there's cures out here for all this stuff. Okay. You just have to learn, um, since you're diabetic, you have to learn if you can stay away from any sugars. I know it's hard because I myself, when I have my coffee, which I'm about to have in a few, I'm going to an African parade. I have to have sugar, okay? And a lot of times I use the brown sugar, okay? The artificial sugar is even worse. And that's why I don't understand why they have diabetics on artificial sugar. Artificial sugar is the worst kind of sugar you can put in your body, okay? What's Crystal Light? What's it, Crystal Light? Equal. Those kind of sugars are like the worst sugars you can actually put in your body, okay? Um, yes, carbs are bad, okay? I don't believe we should be, okay. I'm not a doctor. I'm gonna say that FYI. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a, I can't really give out medical advice, but what I'm giving out is spiritual advice, okay? Um, okay. Yeah, because when you're diabetic, it's like your body, it's hard to break down the sugars, okay? And then you're taking in the artificial sugars, and it's worse than the artificial sugars are worse than the regular sugars, okay? And why is our sugar white? Okay? If you go to other places, the sugar is not white, okay? It's because of the coloring, okay? And all the stuff that they're putting in the food, okay? And the food is affecting us spiritually, mentally, and physically, okay? The food is making us sick, okay? The number one killer in the world is food itself because of everything that they're putting in the food, how people are just putting their food in the microwave. Yeah, alcohol turns to sugar too. Yes, alcohol. If you're alcoholic, yeah, you need to stop drinking, okay? Um, there's certain drinks that you can like drink that are okay, but if you're out here sipping every day, okay? I've met people that had liver disease, okay? People that have liver disease, they look like walking dead, okay? You can smell the sickness on them, okay? I remember when I was around somebody, and I this is all the time. You can smell sickness on people, okay? This one lady, she smelled so bad, so bad. And I was showing her liver, okay? She was an alcoholic, okay? You can smell it. Like it smelled bad. It smelled so bad. Oh my God, it smelled so bad. I was just like, she smelled like death, okay? I don't know if any of you guys ever smelled somebody that died, okay? When I was working in the healthcare field and somebody would die, we would cover them with a sheet, okay? A white sheet, okay? Okay, it takes a while for the body even to decompose, but you can still smell death. Okay, that's a smell you'll never forget. Um, yeah, smoking cigarettes. That's another thing. Like I never smoked cigarettes, you guys. I remember when my dad was a smoker. Okay, my dad was also he used to drink when he was younger, and it caught up with him, okay, later on in life, with his pancreas. And I truly believe he was a diabetic, and they just didn't like say he was a diabetic, but I believe he was a diabetic. And he never knew. Okay, they never gave him a diagnosis that he was a diabetic, but I believe he was. That's why he got pancreatic cancer, the sugar in his body, okay. um, yeah, well, smoking. I smoke low, the CBD. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people, like I have friends that smoke marijuana, miracle medical marijuana. You gotta be careful with that too, because if you are smoking the miracle marijuana, you have to make sure that it's I think they have synthetic marijuana out here. Um I remember one time when I was younger, I smoked marijuana and I was just like, I fall right to sleep. So I can't smoke marijuana. But they say it's good for your anxiety and stuff. Um, but some people can function. They can smoke weed and function all day. Okay. If that helps with your anxiety, I mean, it's natural, right? Oh my God, my dad smoked 3 packs a day and drank the largest jug of vodka every day. Wow, that's crazy. 3 packs a day. Way better than paying. Yeah. Yeah, weed is natural. Pain clinic. Mine is McGrone right down the road, Tennessee hemp Oh wow. Yeah, Tennessee's very interesting place. Oh, I'm sorry about your dad passing at 53. Thou shalt be free. Yeah, Tennessee is very interesting. I did a lot of reads on Tennessee. Tennessee is a very interesting place. Uh, 3 packs a day. Yeah, I don't know how much my dad smoked. Um, but he was smoking a lot of cigarettes and drinking. But he wasn't like an alcoholic though. But it caught up with him with his pancreas. Okay. Um, yeah, my dad passed away at 65. He was young. Um, yeah, I'm so sorry about your dad's death. Yeah, a lot of things out here is making us sick. Okay. Yes, certain places weed is legal. I feel like weed will be legalized in the whole United States, because it's they can make money off of it. It will be legalized, okay? You will be able to buy weed anywhere, okay? Eventually, okay? Some places weed is not legalized. Pennsylvania is legalized. New York is legalized. Florida is legalized. No, I don't know. It's Pennsylvania. Certain states are legalized. Don't get me wrong. I might be. I don't know. Certain states, they're legalizing um, marijuana, ganja. Yeah, certain. But I feel like eventually it will be legalized everywhere, and it will be a good business if people out here that want to get businesses to grow it and sell it. You have to be licensed to do it. But you can make a good profit off of it because people use it for medical, anxiety, people with muscular, MS. Um, they need to come up with it. I got busted with a damn joint for a few weeks ago. 67 and first time I've ever had a drug charge. I smoked weed since. Wow. Oh, that's good that you got a lawyer. I mean, it's a joint, so I don't think you're gonna do jail time. You're gonna get a fine on Earth. That's what I'm saying. That's it. You'll get a fine. I don't think you got charged with a drug charge. I feel like you got charged with a they need to come in. I don't think you're gonna be charged with a drug charge. I think it's just a charge like a misdemeanor. Okay, they're gonna make you pay a fine. So I wouldn't be so worried about it. Just be careful next time. Okay. And I feel like some people they just target them anyways. Yeah, oh, possession of controlled substance. Yeah. So I don't feel like you're gonna get jail time. I feel like you're just gonna get a ticket and pay the fine. Okay. Yeah. Just pay the fine and it's crazy because I feel like they target certain individuals because some people that they find like joints in their car, they just let them go. And some people they just want to be assholes, I guess. Yeah, I warn my boys not to do in the car. Yeah, because if you get pulled over and you get caught with a roach or whatever they want to call it, um, I know I heard one person I know. I think they got caught with they smelt it. Okay, and by law you don't have to let them search your car. I think, and oh man, oh you went to jail. I'm sorry to hear that. Wow, were you drunk? 7 cops. I mean, that's extreme. Oh yeah, they can smell it. Yeah, if they smell it, they will like check your car and stuff. I don't know if they can just check your car. Okay? I guess they can if they smell the weed in your car. Um, you know, but this is why like if you do smoke, you just need to get a medical marijuana card. To just solve that. um because people use smoke weed for many reasons: anxiety, arthritis, MS. Yeah. And I know it helps a lot of people. Okay, if it helps you, then whatever helps you, then do what you have to do. Okay. Oh, you don't even have medical. Wow. You will. You will in the future. You will have medical marijuana there. Okay. Every state will have medical marijuana because the government is going to make money off of it. They're going to tax the shit out of it. Okay. Um, I'm just thinking back when I was a child and my mom used to grow it. My mom used to grow it when I was a child and she used to smoke it. She was a hippie. If that's what you want to call her, she was a hippie. She wasn't really a hippie. She was just I mean, all the time we would smell it in the house. Okay, and we wouldn't think nothing of it. Because we were children, we didn't know. You know what I mean? Me and my brother. They wanted to catch people here in Kansas last night at roadblocks. We were expecting that they had a mobile police command center in the parking lot. You know what makes me so sick? Um, Oh, that's good that you smoke the legal. I heard they have different flavors of the legal. My thing what makes me sick is, there's people out here that are doing like heinous crimes, like sex crimes, and they just get a slap on the wrist. And there's people out here that are just smoking weed and they want to lock their asses up or they want to give them a fine. I mean, it's just bullshit. And there's people out here trafficking. I mean, it's crazy the stuff that's going on out here. The sex offenders are getting a slap on the wrist for molesting children, and people are out here smoking a damn blunt and going to get fines for it. I mean, our justice system is fucked up. Okay, it's fucked up. Okay, it's fucked up. Our justice system is messed up. Okay, there's people out here that are doing horrendous crimes and they're getting away with it. Sex trafficking for one. Okay, these pimps out here for one. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of money to bond out of jail. Oh my god, that is a lot of money. $600. Yeah, it's crazy. It's insane. It is insane. I feel like certain people are targeted individuals, okay? Because these sex offenders are going out here raping children, trafficking children, okay? And they're getting a fucking slap on the wrist and they're out in no time, okay? Or they don't even get jail time, okay? It's crazy. It is crazy. And then somebody out here just smoking a blunt or just having weed on them is getting charged. The justice system in the United States is corrupt. Okay, just saying, FYI. If you didn't know, now you know. Do you think P Diddy will be in prison like Jeffrey Epstein? Okay, I wanted to do a video on P Diddy, and I might as well just do it right now. Jeffrey Epstein and P Diddy were the same exact thing. They both were doing. Everybody in Hollywood is trafficking. Okay. Justin Bieber was trafficked. Rihanna was trafficked. Half the people that you see that are celebrities were trafficked at one point in time in Hollywood. Okay. Now, P. Diddy, this is interesting. Okay, I watched the video on P. Diddy. I did a read on P. Diddy a long time ago, and I said everything I said about P. Diddy. Yeah, Jay-Z, yes. Jay-Z's next, okay? Jay-Z and Beyonce is next. That's why they're quiet right now, okay? I did a video on Jay-Z. If you go back on my video, I said that they were going, okay, the people that came to P. Diddy's home was Homeland Security. Okay, Homeland Security. Let's go back. Let's backtrack here. Homeland Security don't come to your house unless, what, gun charges and stuff like that, okay? Go back to my video. I said everything that was going to happen, and it happened, okay? I said that day that they were coming to his house. This was 3 months before they even went to his house and raided his house, okay? But what's interesting is somebody tipped him off. And my question is, the video that just was leaked, okay, with him beating Cassie in the hotel. He paid, what, 50 something to the hotel to get that video? Who leaked that video? Okay, who leaked that video? I'm going to tell you who leaked that video. Okay, think about it. He paid the hotel to get that video because this is not the first time he did it. And he paid multiple times for this video. He has multiple videos out here. That's not the only videos. This man has so many videos. It's unreal. Okay. But you got to understand, P. Diddy had a deal. Okay. It's a lot going on with P. Diddy. Okay. Yes, the Kardashians are involved. Yes. Kim Kardashian is involved with trafficking. Okay. They're all involved with human trafficking. They all traffic. They all pimp their children out, okay? Yes, Kim Kardashian has pimped out all her children. All her children have been pimped out to the highest bidder. Okay? The highest bidder, okay? Yes. The highest bidder. She's the one that leaked that sex video of her own daughter Kim. Okay? So all her kids have been pimped out. If you want to look at Kim Kardashian, she's like Kim, all them. They all been pimped out. The Kardashian girls have been pimped out to the highest bidder. Okay. That's a whole other video right there on its own. Okay. Now, also what they do, okay, let me go back to P. Diddy Combs. Okay, I feel like Okay, he made a video saying he was sorry and stuff. That's bullshit. He ain't sorry. Okay, he's been doing it for like a long time. There's more videos. There's so many videos out. It's so many videos. Okay, so many videos. I wish Justin Bieber would come forward. When I did the video on P Diddy, I actually said his house was getting raided at that time, and that was 3 or 6 months before his Homeland Security actually raided his home. Okay, Jay-Z's trafficking. They're all trafficking. They're all human trafficking. Okay, yes, they're all human trafficking. Um, but it goes higher than them. Okay. So my thing is, who leaked the video of Cassie and P. Diddy? Okay. Who leaked that video? What I'm getting psychically, and it's sad. That video is very sad. Domestic violence. I don't condone domestic violence for nobody. Okay. Um, because P. Diddy don't see women. Um, he hates the feminine woman. Okay. He hates everything about a feminine woman. Okay. Um, but I do see him going to jail and being bailed out, but it's going to be so many charges. So I feel like he will go out like Epstein. Okay. He will be deleted. A lot of people think Epstein's still alive. I don't believe Epstein's still alive. I believe Epstein was he was in a maximum prison in New York City. Okay, they had to get rid of Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein is not living. Some people say he's still alive. He's on some island somewhere, living it up. I don't believe that. I believe Jeffrey Epstein is not here anymore. And yes, P. Diddy is the same as Jeffrey Epstein, but I don't believe that. Um, I believe that that P. Diddy will be taken out like Jeffrey Epstein. Do I believe that? Yes, I do believe that. Okay, because of who he's going to take down with him. Okay, and Jay-Z is one of them. Okay, yes, Jay-Z is one of them. Okay, Jay-Z. See, you guys gotta understand. P. Diddy Combs, Jay-Z, all them, they are middlemen. Okay. Think of the mob. They are all middlemen. Okay. There's people above them that don't want to be, that don't want the spotlight on them. Okay. So they're going to take them out, okay, before it even reaches to them, okay? Because they don't want to be known who they are, okay? And a lot of them, we know them because we see them all the time on television. Okay, they are the record producers, the CEOs of the record companies. Okay, yes, okay, Walt Disney World. Okay, Nickelodeon. This is trafficking, human trafficking. Okay, these are the big ballers of the human traffickers. Okay, P. Diddy, Jay-Z, they're just the little ballers of the human traffickers, okay? But I feel like I was just sitting in Walmart. That's crazy. You're just sitting. Yeah, I feel like certain people are targeted individuals. Um yeah, Kim, her mom, all them, all the Kardashians have been pimped out. Okay. Kim was one of the first ones to be pimped out. Yes, Kim Kardashian was one of the first ones to be pimped out. Okay. Her own mother pimped her out. Okay. And then all the other girls to the highest bidder. Now I do see one of the Kardashian girls. It's very interesting. The two Jenner girls. Okay. Something happened with the one Jenner girl, the quiet one. Okay. I see her being sold to the highest bidder. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay. Wow. Yeah, they there is proof. Cassie is shady too. Poor little Northwest is angry. Oh, of course she is. Just like when I did the Kim Porter video on P Diddy's girls. Okay, P Diddy's girls, the twins. Okay, they have seen a lot. Okay, they have seen a lot. And I'm starting to believe, okay, when I did the read with Kim Porter, okay, when she was poisoned with the tea, is something in a tea kettle, okay? Um, when I did that read on her son that she has to Albie Shore, he also is a victim of sexual assault, sexual trauma, sex trafficking. P. Diddy was selling him out to different men. Kim Porter's son, okay, to Albie Shore, he was being pimped out, okay? And I believe also that P. Diddy Combs was having sexual relationships with him, okay? Because that wasn't his biological son, okay? P. Diddy don't care about nobody, okay? He only cares about himself. But now they leaked the video, okay? The higher ups. I'm talking about government officials leaked that video, okay? Um, so he knows his life is in danger. So he's gonna come out and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize." He don't care. They all do it. But he's like, why me? Why me now? You know what I mean? I feel like he knew eventually, okay, because of the deal that he had a deal with some guy in the UK, okay? And the deal did not go the way the guy wanted it in the UK, okay? The guy was more richer than P. Diddy Combs, okay? And he's like, okay, if you don't do this deal, okay, we're going to have to get rid of you, okay, because you're going to do this deal. You have no choice but to do this deal, okay? And if P. Diddy did not do what they say, okay, because they have so much against you, okay? Every celebrity, they have something on them. Every celebrity, okay? Even the ones that are not celebrities, okay, they have something on them, okay? Collateral, okay? Collateral. That's what you want. Collateral, okay? They find your weakness and they zone in on that weakness. And we know P. Diddy Combs, his weakness is boys, okay? So obviously they have him on film with boys, okay? And he also liked to be filmed and he also liked to watch the film, okay? Yeah, there was tunnels underneath his home, P. Diddy's home. Remember I said there was a fireplace, and there was rooms. Um, the rooms I talked about all this, okay? They have tunnels underneath their homes that lead to the whole. Yes, the tunnels in Hollywood, Warner Brothers, all those places where the kid stars were, Walt Disney, all those places have tunnels. Okay, trafficking. Okay, human trafficking. Okay, yes, human trafficking. There's tunnels everywhere. There's tunnels to different celebrities' homes where they could just move the commodity. Okay, if you get what I'm trying to say, commodity here. Okay. Um, Northwest is angry. She has a lot to be angry about. Um, See, the thing is, the Kardashians were sold out. Okay, the girls. Okay, I even feel like the son was. Okay, so they have the children. Okay, and like Kanye said, he doesn't want his children to be sold out to the highest bidder. Okay, so he needs to protect his children. Okay, because Kim don't care. Okay, Kim isn't involved in this. Okay, yeah, she's involved in this. And this video is for entertainment purposes, okay? By the way, um, all bullshit, okay? Yeah, they have tunnels everywhere, you guys. There's tunnels everywhere, everywhere, and the tunnels go to the people's home, okay? So this is how they're transporting the commodity. The commodity is, what do you think the commodity is? It's not just drugs. Okay, you got homeland security, okay? Um, the commodity is humans, okay? Children, okay? Um, Jay-Z's next. Yes, Jay-Z is next. I did that video on Kim Porter. Kim Porter's son, to Albie Shore, I feel like he was also trafficked by P. Diddy Combs. And I feel like P. Diddy Combs was actually sleeping with him. Okay. Kim Porter's son to I'll Be Sure. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the Kendalls. Mm-hmm. Yes, Shirley Temple, Julie Garden. This been going on for a long, long time. A long, long time. Okay. Yes, all these Shirley Temple, Julie Garden. I'm saying their names. Many other everybody that comes through Hollywood has been some kind of sexual abuse, sexual assault. Um, Kendall and yes, Kendall the model and Collier. I saw Kendall with a chain around her neck that was attached to her bedpost in one of her episodes. Yes, the reason why is because that is a part of advertising. Okay, advertising, and the chain is normally saying, okay, she is sold to this person. Okay, um and then what happens is they get dark. They go dark, okay, because they have been assaulted. Okay, yes, Kendall and Kylie. Okay, one of them is very quiet. Okay, that's the one I seen that was really sold for a high amount of money. Okay, just saying, right? Um, yes, they were being trafficked. Yes, Kendall and Kylie Jenner and Kim and all of them was being trafficked. Okay, now Kim was a traffic victim, and now she's a trafficker. Her mother, yes, her mother's involved too. Her mother is like a madame of the trafficking. That's why her and P Diddy was so close. Okay, yeah, she's gonna be charged. Papa, they coming for all of them. Okay, um, yes, the Playboy Mansion. Yes, they have the underground tunnel that goes to all their homes. Marlon Brando, Jack Nicholson, Hugh Hefner, all of them. You know what's so interesting about Jack Nicholson? When I see Jack Nicholson on the spiritual realm, Jack Nicholson um, is involved with organ trafficking. Jack Nicholson is involved with organ trafficking. Okay? Yes. Not just human trafficking, but organ trafficking. Jack Nicholson, yes. He's involved in organ trafficking. Yes, Jay-Z. Jay-Z's been trafficking for a long time. There's a video, a rap video. Um, it's called Big Pimpin'. Okay, Big Pimpin', spending G's. Okay, in that video, Big Pimpin', spending G's. Okay, I'm seeing girls in that video that were actually being trafficked. Okay, Big Pimpin', small, Big Pimpin'. That song called Big Pimpin'. The guy that's actually in that video was actually a real pimp. Okay, I can't even think of his name. He's from Texas. Okay, Texas. He's a real freaking pimp. Um, his name it will come to me. Okay, Pimp C. I think his name is Pimp C. But he is a real damn pimp. Okay. And there was girls in that video that were actually trafficked. Okay, traffic victims. Okay, because I keep hearing big pimpin', pimpin'. Yeah. Okay. Jack Nicholson is into human trafficking and organ trafficking. When I see Jack Nicholson, and I wanted to do a video on Jack Nicholson, he is really into organ trafficking. Okay, it's Jack Nicholson and there's another white guy. Okay, they're heavily involved with organ trafficking. Okay, I can't remember the other guy's name. Yes, Al Pacino, Al De Niro. He likes brown skinned children. Okay, dark children, black children. Um, Jay Z is all kinds. It's Spanish, black, white. There was a girl that P Diddy actually she's in the video. Okay, he got her. the mom sold her to P. Diddy, and P. Diddy said he actually adopted the girl, okay? She wasn't adopted. She was freaking sold to P. Diddy Combs, okay? And now I understand why in the video she says, I'm a Scorpio, okay? Because this is the lingo trafficking children speak in, okay? Um, yes, Robert De Niro to that guy. I was trying to remember. Yeah, but this guy is Jack Nicholson, and it's another guy. He played in Batman. Okay. He's a big organ trafficker. Okay. Every time I see Jack Nicholson, I see body parts on the spiritual realm. Okay. Like somebody that collects some of the body parts, pays for the body parts, and makes some money off the body parts. Okay. Jack Nicholson is one of them. Okay. Um, yeah, Jay-Z, Jay-Z, see these people, Jay-Z thinks he's going to take over. He's not taking over. Okay. Jay-Z is actually going to be charged with some charges out here. And Beyonce is, Beyonce was gone a long time ago spiritually. This is why it's interesting because I see them trapped spiritually. Bill Murray in a Candy Shop movie. I don't know if it's Bill Murray. See, I have to see their faces. For Jack Nicholson, for sure, he's organ trafficking. Okay, he's moving organs around here. Okay, because every time I see him, I see organs. Okay, but it could be Bill Murray. Um, but it's another white guy. Oh, I can't think of his name. He's heavy into organ trafficking. Okay, um, it could be Bill Murray. I have to look at his picture. Let me see if my other phone's on so I can see if that's him. But this is why Tupac didn't want to mess with them on that level. No, he didn't. Tupac didn't want to mess with them on that level, but Tupac knew what was going on, involved in some of the rituals, okay? To get to where he was, he had no choice, okay? I'm just saying, okay? The one girl that I did the video on where she's in hiding and they're trying to delete her, she actually seen him at one of the rituals, okay? The girl actually performed in the rituals, okay, under the underground tunnel, okay, but she got out, okay? I see her performing. I didn't say that in the video that I did on her, but I seen her also participate in the rituals because they make these children participate in the rituals, okay? The Murray brothers are involved. Okay, I need to look up this guy, Bill Murray. Yeah, oh my God. Yes, it's crazy out here. Jack Nicholson, whoo, papa. Organ trafficking. Okay. His thing is organ trafficking. Okay. That's his niche. Okay. And he is interesting when I see Jack Nicholson on the spiritual realm. He's very dark. Okay. He's not even himself. Okay. He's his vessel, but there's an entity in his body. Okay, I'm gonna say this: demons are real. Okay, demons are real. Okay, demons are real. Demon possession is real. Okay, the entity will take over the physical body. Okay, Cat Williams says you have to tell Diddy no. Well, that's with all of them. Okay, there's some of them you can't say no to. Okay, like Clyde Davis. You think you can tell Clyde Davis no? Um, you think you can tell who else is it? There's so many of them that like you think you could tell these men no? Harvey Weinstein. You think these women could tell these people no? Okay, they wouldn't be in the position that they're in. Jennifer Lopez. Okay, all right. P Diddy is the one that shot in the club. Okay, shot up in the club, and his friend from Belize. That's why I seen his ass in Belize. Okay, because he was in Belize. Okay, because he was trying to buy land. He purchased land in Belize. Okay, yes, he purchased land. The guy that's running Belize now is the one that got charged for when P. Diddy shot the nightclub up. He's the one that was charged for it. But Jennifer Lopez, she's a practicing Santeria, okay? She practiced Santeria. Jennifer, I know what you practice, okay? I know what you practice. She's the one that carried the gun out, okay? She's the one that carried the gun out. Jennifer Lopez is the one that carried the gun out. Do you think they'll kill Cassidy and Justin Bieber? I think Justin Bieber will. It's so sad, you guys, when I see Justin Bieber, and I don't even want to make fun of it. Justin Bieber is a product of child trafficking, human trafficking, sex trafficking. There's a rap song that who is it? She's from Chicago. She did a rap song about Justin Bieber being passed around. She's a rapper from Chicago. Okay. Oh, what is her name? She's a big rapper from Chicago. She talks about Justin Bieber being passed around. Okay. Yes, it's like Britney. Britney Spears, the same thing. Britney's parents sold her out. Okay, you gotta understand these kids were sold out at a young age. Yes, Orlando Brown. You guys go back to my video on Orlando Brown. I've been saying Orlando Brown been speaking the truth for so long. Okay, he's been telling the truth. He's not crazy. Okay, he has to act crazy to stay alive. Okay, but if you go back to my past videos on Orlando Brown, I told you he was not crazy. Okay, he knows what he's saying. He's speaking in code. Okay, where he talks about Diddy is Jesus. What he's saying is that these people think they're gods, because they truly do think they're gods. They think they're untouchable. They think they're gods and stuff like that. Because he said P. Diddy's my father. He said Jay-Z's his father. He's speaking in code. Okay. No, it's not Nicki Minaj. It's Jaguar Wright is speaking the truth. Okay, her life is in great danger, by the way. Jaguar Wright's life is in danger. She has got so many death threats. And I feel like some of her stuff, she is speaking the truth, but some of it is fragment, okay? Because it's so much. And I don't feel like Jaguar Wright tells us everything, okay? Because it's too much to say everything, okay? But I'm looking up. It's not Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is from New York. It's the dark-skinned girl from Chicago. In that rap song, she talks about how Justin Bieber is being passed around. Okay. No, my phone. I don't know what's okay. I'm trying to restart my phone because I want to look at that Murray guy. She gives hints. They all give hints. They don't give hints. Yeah, she gives hints. She definitely gives hints. Jaguar, right? Yeah, she's telling y'all what's really going on out here. Okay. They her life's in danger. To be honest with you, she's talking too much, especially with Jay-Z. She's pissing Jay-Z off. Okay. I feel like she was threatened by Jay-Z. Okay. Orlando Brown speaks in code, and his mind is also fragmented because of the trauma and the drugs, okay, and the abuse. No, Black China was involved in trafficking. Black China was trafficking. Her mother was trafficking too. Black China's mother and her was trafficking, okay? Yes, they were trafficking, okay? They all were doing it. Okay, they all were doing it. Okay. It's the girl from Chicago, the rapper from Chicago. She has a rap song. I'm trying to let me find it. And she talks about how Justin Bieber is being passed around. Okay. Yeah, she talks about it. She raps about it. Like they rap about it like it's nothing. Okay. And I feel really bad spiritually for Justin Bieber because this has been going on with him for so long. And he still, I feel like if they call him, he still has to come to them. So say like yeah, Nick Cannon, when they call him, he has to come. Okay? He's still being pimped out. Okay? That's why that video you seen him crying, because he doesn't know how to get out. Just like Britney Spears. We all thought Britney Spears was batshit crazy. I didn't think she was batshit crazy. I knew what was going on, okay? But that was a cry for help. When she shaved her hair, Doja Cat, okay? What happens is on their rituals, okay? The rituals they perform, okay? The music rituals and the rituals they perform, not seen, right? There's an entity that takes over them, okay? Oh, Justin Bieber was crying. Thou shalt be free. Justin Bieber was crying on a live video because he was told not to speak. He was told to be quiet. Okay? He was told to be quiet. Okay? He's still being pimped out. Okay? They told him to be quiet. P. Diddy reached out to him and told him he needs to not say nothing. Who the hell is P. Diddy? Fuck P. Diddy. Okay? He's nobody. Okay? He's going down. They're all going down. One by one. They're being plucked away. Okay? Because the devil comes and collects. Prince said the best. The devil comes and collects. He comes to collect. Okay? Karma is real. Yes, he wanted to leave Hollywood, but his mom sold him out. Just like what's his mom? So their parents are selling them out. Okay. The parents are selling them to the highest bidder. Okay. The other guy from Atlanta, Usher. Okay. Usher was pimped out. Then Usher found Justin Bieber, started pimping him out. Okay. Yeah, they need to be collected. Okay. They need to be collected. Okay, whatever happens to their soul happens to their soul. Okay, they need to be collected. Yeah, there's a rapper in Chicago that has a rap song, and she talks about Justin Bieber being pimped out. Okay, they rap about it. Half the stuff they rap about, they telling you what's going on. Okay. And this is why I feel like Weston is trying to go to country music. You think country music stars are not involved with human trafficking? Yes, they are. Okay. And I love country music. I love me some country music. It's not all of them. Okay. It's just some of them. My phone's acting up. Because I went to Google that guy you guys said. Because I see 2 white men organ trafficking. Okay. Jennifer Aniston, they're all involved, you guys. All of them. Oprah Winfrey. I mean, all of them are involved with human trafficking. This is why they buy up the land, and underneath the land, there's tunnels. Okay, Oprah bought off all that land in Hawaii. Jeff Bezos. What's that other weirdo? He's into boys too. That's making us sick out here. That he's in a pharmaceutical. He likes little boys. Okay. Some of them like little boys, some of them like little girls. Okay, just saying. Bill Murray. I think it is Bill Murray. I think it is Bill Murray. It is Bill Murray. Yes, Bill Murray. I'm trying to pull up his picture. That's crazy because every time I see Bill Murray and what's that other guy's name? Jack Nicholson. They are organ trafficking. Yes, Bill Murray, the crazy ass Bill Murray. He's really crazy. And it's interesting with Bill Murray, okay, because I'm seeing his face right now, you guys. I don't even have my phone, it's not working, but I'm seeing him in the spiritual realm. Bill Murray they call him the collector. Okay, collector. I'm hearing collector. Okay. Like he goes and collects the organs. Okay. But they call him the collector. Okay. He gets off on this. It's like, it's sadistic. Okay, these people are mentally sick. Okay, they all need to be in mental hospitals. Okay. Um, it is Bill Murray. That is crazy. And Nick. Yep. Bill Murray. Wow. Every time I see Bill Murray, and I want to do a video on Bill Murray and Jack Nicholson because both of them are organ trafficking. They are organ trafficking, like no joke organ trafficking. Okay, higher up there in the organ trafficking. Um, yeah, Hugh Hefner didn't like women. He liked the men. Hugh Hefner, that tunnel has always been there. Um, the people that, I mean, they've been talking about the tunnels for years. Yeah, Bill Gates. Bill Gates. Bill Gates is not into women. He's into men. Okay, he's into men and little boys. Bill Gates. Okay. Bill Gates has all that land too because of he wants Bill Gates is into everything. He's into the pharmaceuticals, he's into the human trafficking, he's into the medicine, of course, because that's the $1 trillion business. The human trafficking is $1 trillion business. Um, Bill Gates did not get his fame because his intellectual. Okay, that's not why Bill Gates got his. Half these people that we are idolizing, they did not get their fame because of their talents. Okay, some people come in with talents. Bill Gates didn't have talents. He stole people's ideals. Okay, this is what they do on an energetically. On energetically, they steal people's ideals. Okay, they steal the ideals. They get it patented and they make the money from it. Okay, um, this is what they do. Yeah, you guys like this? My gator, my gator. Somebody gave this to me. One of my friends, and I made a necklace out of it. Um, the Nagarto is underground. It is a cave. Playboy has shown that to the public long time ago. Caves with swimming pool. Yeah, they have it all. They have swimming pools. They have restaurants. They have houses down there. They have churches, um, uh, Scientology, Illuminati. They have churches, and then they have also the rituals that they perform are down there. Okay. Um, yeah, all the tunnels are connected. The tunnels go to the people's houses. Jack Nicholson demolished Marlon Brando's house to save his face. Yeah, the reason why they're demolishing homes, if you see anybody demolishing their home right now, it's because they have a tunnel underneath their home, and they don't want to get. Right now, people, everything's being exposed right now. Okay, this is a time of exposing. May I say? Okay, so if you see somebody's house being demolished or burned, like Beyonce's home was burned. Her home was burned down. Okay. There was stuff that she had there. Okay. That had to be get rid of. Okay. That's why that house caught on fire. So if you see anybody in Hollywood with their houses are becoming burned down or tore down, okay, it's because of the evidence and what they have there. Okay. They have to get rid of the evidence. Okay. Jack Nicholson demolished Marlon Brando's home. Marlon Brando was into men. Marlon Brando. He was very nice looking, but he was into men. A lot of them into men. House to save his face. He admitted that Marlon Brando, the Godfather, raped a woman on the set for the film, and they kept it in the movie. Yes, a lot of things that you see in film where people are being sex scenes and stuff like that. Um, some of them are, if you watch the movie and you really look at it, they're being violated. And we're seeing this and we thinking this is something that's natural, that they're making this scene, and it's not. They're actually being violated. Yes. Um, they're sick. Yeah, the caves. Okay, the caves thing. Okay. Um, the tunnels. The government knows about the tunnels. The bunkers. They're building the bunkers. They've been building bunkers. Yes, that's why they're building bunkers because of. Um, a lot of them are building bunkers because for different reasons. They're building the bunkers. One of the reasons they're building the bunkers is because they feel like there's something that's going to happen. Okay. They see, the thing is, they move around in circles. Okay, where people, they talk to different people. Okay, they do different things because of the, they know that people are knowing more and more about the tunnels. Okay. Yes, they're getting rid of evidence. Yes. That's why Beyonce's home was caught on fire. There was evidence in that home, her childhood home. Okay, Beyonce. What I think is going to happen, you guys? There's a lot going on right now. I feel like I seen fire. Okay. I did a video on this. I seen fire, like fire. And I seen this on Hollywood, okay? There was like fire coming from every different direction, okay? I don't know where the fire was coming from, okay? It was coming from every damn direction, okay? Um I feel like they never went to the moon. I feel like there's going to be more alien activity. Yeah, the poles are reversed. I feel like even the West is reversed. You know how we have the north, east, south, and west? I feel like that's reversed too. Too. Um, the poles are definitely reversed. Everything's reversed. I feel like there is, we're gonna start seeing, because right now, we already, we're gonna see more activity. Okay, there's so much activity going on now. Okay, these demons are running around here like crazy. Okay, um, and they were never hiding. Okay, uh, they are like in groups. Okay, um, things are going to be revealed to us. We're going to be seeing more how can I say it? Aliens, okay? Yeah, aliens, okay? The star ancestors, okay? There's different star ancestors. We're gonna be seeing more activity. There's certain places that you go to that and that we cannot go to that has high activity, as far as Arizona is one of them, okay? Arizona, by the way. There's portals everywhere. Okay, there's time traveling is real. Time travel is real. We have time travelers. Okay. um I think we're going to find out more and more about time traveling in the future. um we're going to find out more about portals, how they're using the portals. Some of us have already know and understand how they're using portals, how they're coming in and out of portals. The time travelers. Somebody asked me on one of my videos, is there time travelers? Yes, there's time travelers. Yes, there is time travelers. Okay. Um, what do you think is going to happen? I think that Hollywood. I see fire. Okay, I did a video on this a while back. I seen fire, like somebody. I don't know if they're gonna set Hollywood on fire or if just fire is gonna be like put on Hollywood. But I see the actual sign of Hollywood being burned. I see fires being started. Okay. Now, is this because the project Bluebeam? Is this because, yeah, is Project Bluebeam, or it's interesting. People ask about Project Bluebeam. Is Project Bluebeam or really aliens? Okay, I'm gonna say something. There is aliens. Okay. Now, do they project some fake aliens, yes, but there is real aliens out there. Project Bluebeam is real. Okay. Um, yes, direct energy weapon. That could be the fire that I see being put on Hollywood because of the evidence they have to get rid of it. Okay. The direct energy weapon was also used in Hawaii. The direct energy was also used somewhere else, a couple other places. Okay. Hawaii, that was a direct energy attack to get their lands because the people were not moving from their lands. Okay. So they were like, okay, the same thing with that's happening over there in Israel. They want that land. Okay. There's tunnels over there. I even said it, you guys. There's tunnels everywhere in every country, in every town, in every city near you. Yes, there's okay, weather modification is real. They do manipulate the weather. Even the suns that we see, the sun. Okay, there's fake suns. There's like 3 or 4 of them. They are manipulating the weather. Yes, yes, it will be a bad hurricane season. Yes, it will. For Florida, I definitely see Florida. Um, and I see places that never really had it. I see New Orleans. I also see Texas. I've been seeing Texas. There's something with a power plant in Texas. Um, New York is just a hot mess. I was in New York recently, and it's just a hot mess. I told people to get out of New York a long time ago. I went there for the weekend, and it is so overpopulated. Now there will be a blackout. I do see a blackout for a couple days. Okay. I see that the blackout in New York City. Now I do see a blackout in Texas. I see a major power plant in Texas. Yeah, get out. If you can get out of cities, get out of cities. Okay. I definitely am not going to, I'm not in a city and I won't never go back to a city. I will go there if I have to go see people. But me, as far as me living in the city, hell no. Hell to the no. Because when shit hits the fan, you need to have an exit point on how to get out. Okay. Because if they go into martial law, you know what's so interesting? I was thinking about this. You know, there's different law. Okay. A lot of us don't know this. Okay. There's people that govern the water and people that govern the land. Okay. The Pope governs the water. The Pope. You remember when that bridge in Baltimore, there was something on that cargo. If you see that the cargo containers weren't even messed with, okay? Um there's different people that govern our water, the body of water, and there's different people that govern the body of land. Yes, if you're in a city, get the hell out of a city. I know you may be scared to move, but move. I see a lot of people living in their cars, a lot of people getting campers. A lot of people are starting to live off grid. I think there's something going on with that spiritually. Okay. I think people are being forced to move off grid, okay, spiritually, okay? Um because what's to come, okay? People are living in campers, people are living in pop-ups. Um People are living in their cars, okay? Yeah, on earth stay on your hill. Stay on your hill. Um I'm going to be a traveler. I'm going to be a traveler. You guys, I've been here and I really was looking for a house. I was looking for lands. I'm having a hard time for the land. Even all my kids and me was gonna put money together and get land. I do want to get the land deal for my children, but I'm definitely gonna be a traveler. Okay, I'm going to be traveling. Okay, that's what I see me for myself is traveling. Yes, get back to nature. Everything is in nature. Um, Learn how to fish. If you never bought a fishing rod, go buy a fishing rod and start fishing. I've been fishing since I was a little girl. My dad used to say, if you know how to fish, you always know how to eat. Okay. Yeah, the government will go after people off grid, but it's going to be harder for them because people are going to start building communities. Okay, so it's going to be like communities govern their own communities. Okay, and there's going to be people that are going to be like, fuck off. Okay, fuck off. You're not coming in this motherfucker. This is my land, and you're not stepping 1 foot on this damn land. Okay. And the immigrants that are coming over, they're going to start putting them into the military. Okay. Um, Especially the able-bodied men. Okay. They will go after the people off grid, but it's not going to be like the people in the city. Okay, it's going to be more control in the city. They're going to go after the ones in the city before they want to go after the ones off grid. The ones off grid are going to be like, fuck off. Okay. Um, Now, do I think we should leave the country? Um, I can't really say that right now because honestly, like I want to travel. Um, a lot of people are leaving the United States. There was a CIA agent um, that did a video on to get out of America. Okay, basically that's basically what he was saying in codes. Okay, I watched that video. It was a very interesting video. Okay, he was like, "Get out of America," because America is being sold to the highest bidder. Okay, um, if we look at who owns the lands, these private companies, right? These private companies are companies that are in China, that are in Dubai. Okay, so America is being sold off. Okay, America is sold. Okay, to these people. They're not even Americans. Okay, I love my country, but when you start selling our land to foreign people that doesn't have our best interests at heart, I got a problem with that. Okay, I really got a problem with that. Um, that's why I want to go to Africa and different places. My It's interesting that my youngest daughter, she was like, "Mom, you need to go." She went to Mexico and she's like, "Mom, you need to go buy land in Mexico." See, the Mexicans are leaving Mexico, but if you have a stream of income, you can really live in certain areas. But the cartel, that's the problem. The cartel in South America. Okay, the cartel is a problem. Okay, the cartel runs South America. Okay, I did not know that the cartel, how do you know what cartel that people belong to is by the car they drive? Okay. My daughter went there with her boyfriend's mother that is Mexican, but she's ex-military. Okay. So she knows her way around. She knows what to watch out for. So my daughter was not by herself. This is my youngest daughter that's going to be a doctor. I was scared when she told me she was going over there. Um, Yeah, they're selling our land off to foreign entities. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, we love our country. Okay, and I hate when they say that we don't love our country because we fucking love our country. We love to be Americans. I love to be American. Um, don't get me wrong. I love my country. Okay, if that's what you want to say, but I feel like I'm a sovereign being. Okay, I don't belong to no country at this point. Okay, because they're selling off our fucking lands to these foreign entities. Okay, um, there's people that have moved to Peru. Now, Peru's not really controlled by the cartel like Honduras, Ecuador, Mexico. The Miss American pageant. Okay, let's talk about this real quick, you guys. I have to get ready. I'm going to a parade, but let's talk about this. Okay, so the Miss American pageant. You know who owns the Miss American pageant? Do you know who owns Trump? was a part owner of the Miss Universe, Miss America, Miss Teen. You know who owns that pageant? I did some research. A guy in Mexico and a freaking transgender Asian girl that was in the pageant. Okay. She owns it. I think she's located in China or Thailand or something like that. Who were the original owners of the land in the 19 early? Really, it was, if you think about it, if we go back to the original owners of land, nobody owned shit. Okay. It was like the Wild Wild West out here. Um, the natives, if you want to be technical, okay, the natives, it was their land. Okay. People came, okay, not my ancestors, but other people's ancestors came and took the damn land, okay? And they sold their land off for very cheap. Some of the land was given for free, okay? And it's so funny that the Mexicans are trying to come over here for a better life, but they're going to be crossing the border eventually. They're going to try to cross back over. Not just them, the Americans are going to be trying to cross, but you have to know about the cartels, okay? Because the cartels are running Mexico, Honduras, Ecuador. The cartels run that, okay? Um, and how you know the cartels that I was told was the cars that they drive. Okay, certain cartels would drive certain cars. Okay. Um, and you stay to yourself, you won't have no problems. But if you go over there, you try to buy drugs or you try to, do things you're not supposed to, um, like that black girl and that black guy, okay, they wound up dead, okay, because they were over there trying to sell drugs. You have to be boo boo the damn fool to go over there where a cartel is running shit and try to sell drugs. Okay, you got to be fucking batshit crazy. Okay, um, um, natives or Americans that are different lifestyle. Okay, yeah, we need to go back to the old way. We need to go back to the way of living off grid. We need to learn how to communicate without telephones because once the blackouts happen, we're not going to be able to communicate. Okay, so you need to get and I have two of them right now. What are the walkie talkies? Okay, they have the long range walkie talkies. They have the short range walkie talkies. Okay, you need to be able to get water. Okay, water, natural resources. Think like that. Anything that's natural resources, water, um, food. Okay, grow your food. Okay. There's a lot of Native Americans that moved out of the community that are moving back into their communities. Okay. Um, you guys, I've been on here for a long time. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys for joining me. Yeah, get out of the cities. Okay, get out of the cities. Learn to live off the land. If you can, if you have the money, travel. Travel different places, and if you find a place that you like, try to buy land there. Um, and try to be self-sufficient because I love my country. I love being American. I love being American. Like if there was something that happened right now and we had to fight to survive to a freaking invasion, I'm gonna be on the American side because I'm American. I'm American, okay? I was born in America, okay? I'm American to my damn bones. You understand what I'm saying? It's in me, okay? But the problem is you're out here selling our land to the highest bidder. I got a problem with that, okay? And you should have a problem with that, okay? Because they don't care about us, okay? They do not care. So we're so distracted. People are so distracted working where they're not even seeing what the hell is going on. You understand the BRICS, okay? The BRICS system, okay? The BRICS. Now, the Chinese and Russia is already infiltrating Africa, okay? But the Africans are not fools now, okay? They know they've been colonized so many times, okay? Um, they know what the hell's going on, okay? But the problem is the Chinese have infiltrated Africa and the Russians too, okay? Now, China has already infiltrated the United States, okay? There's Russians here, okay? They have infiltrated the United States, okay? they don't have our best interest at heart. Okay, I did a reading on Putin. Okay, Putin loves his people. Okay, he's not going to sell his people to the highest bidder. Okay, Putin is sick. He has some kind of cancer. Okay, but this new BRICS, see, they're distracting us. Okay, a lot of shit out here is a distraction of what's really going on. Okay, our value of money. You got to understand, money is paper. Money is a piece of paper. Okay, when you have real commodity to negotiate with and trade with, okay, like gold, um minerals, okay, that's real commodity out here. Okay, um and that's why all that stuff is going on in Haiti, because there is a mineral in Haiti, okay, that there's it's not found nowhere else. Okay, that mineral is in our phones, that mineral is in our computers. Okay, they want Haiti. Okay, because of that one mineral, you can't find it nowhere in the world. Okay, like Ukraine. Ukraine has a mineral there too. You can't find it nowhere in the world. That is why we're at war with Ukraine, because of, well, we're not at war, but Russia wants Ukraine because of that mineral. Okay, they're not stupid. Okay, in Haiti, they want that mineral in Haiti. The United States will go over there and say, okay, we this place is in civil unrest. Okay, and we need to, and why they're in civil arrest, they're trafficking children, which they did when that other hurricane happened in New Orleans, and the brown kids. Okay, they were trafficking them. Okay, Clinton's assistant was caught on the border of Haiti with children, undocumented children. Hillary Clinton, her aide, okay, was caught crossing over with children. Okay, these are the people you're voting in office. Okay, they're trafficking children. Okay, human trafficking, politicians. Okay, um, so my thing is, we need to learn how to live off the land. Okay, a lot of natives that I know, they're going back to their tribal land. Okay, there's a reason why they're going back to the tribal land. Okay, there is a reason why. And you have to have water, like Flint, Michigan, with the water, with them tapping with the water. They were tapping with the water system in Flint, Michigan, where people couldn't even drink water. So if you didn't have money to go buy water and you have natural water, you couldn't even drink the water. I don't drink tap water. Okay, just saying. Okay, I didn't even give my animals tap water. Okay, um, yeah, they're letting people come over, and then they're gonna have these people. They give them free food, they give them housing, and then they're gonna say, okay, you guys need to join the military. Okay, just saying, FYI. Okay, um, it's like the Wild Wild West in Texas. I'm seeing Texas, and it's like the Wild Wild West in Texas. Okay, I said what was going to happen in New York. I said, if you go back to my videos, I said it, and it's happening. Okay, it's been happening, and it is happening. Okay, it's too many people. Okay, when you have too many people living around too many people, okay, what happens? You have job issues, job insecurities, right? Because you have people that are going to work for less money than you are. Okay, so you need to find a financial stream of income where you can sustain yourself and your family financially. Okay, you need to learn how to fish. You need to learn how to hunt. Okay, yeah, the water. Don't drink the water. I don't drink the water out of faucet water. Okay, just saying. Um, I've been on here for a long time, you guys. I will come back with a live video probably later on today, but I have to get ready. Um, but yeah, just learn how to survive out here. I've been seeing so many homeless people living in their cars, people living in pop-ups, people living in mobile homes, people buying mobile homes to be able to get around and just move when they want to move and travel. Yeah, a water just thou shalt be have a water, yes, have a water distillery, something where you can funnel water out, clean water, rainwater. Okay, you can catch it and clean it out and drink it. Okay, Um, just try to live off the land as much as you can. If you have the money, um, people are building communities. Okay. This is going to be the new way of things. People are going to be in communities. Okay. They have either land that their family left them and they're building the communities. My friend's over in Africa right now, and he's trying to look for land because it's still cheap right now and build a community over there. Okay. And I'm going to be going over there to Africa to visit. Okay. I'm not staying there, but I will be visiting Africa. Okay. But they're building, he wants to build a community. And there's two people that's already invested in him building the community. Okay. That's probably where he'll wind up being and staying eventually. But he has to get the water system. He's talking to people about how to get the water system going, and who else wants to, put in the money to sustain and keep this community, okay, in Africa, okay. And his one friend said that he went over there with a lot of health issues. He's been there for a year, his one friend, and his one friend is getting better. He met a girl over there, my friend. He's in love with her and he loves it. He said he's coming back. And I said I'll go back with him because I didn't really want to go by myself, but I'm not scared to travel by myself. But I most likely will fly back with him. Um, yeah, the gas over there is different. They use shell gas. I have a couple pictures I will put on my page today. The Africa is so different. The eggs they don't even put in the refrigerator. Okay, that tells you something right there. If they don't have to put the eggs in the refrigerator, that tells you something. Okay. Um. Yes, the gas. Okay, the cars will change. Okay. They're trying to get away. They're trying to change gas. They're trying to take gas cars out completely. Okay. Um. Yes, we won't be able to get gasoline. That's very true. But my thing is, where will you put the gas at? I was telling a friend this. My friend was buying all this gas, and I was like, "Where are you gonna put this? Like, you're gonna put it underground or something?" Like, he's like, "Yeah, hell yeah, if I have to." So he built out a space like a bunker, and I don't know how he's getting putting that gas in there where it's not blowing up. I don't know. Okay, but he's doing it. Like every time he can, he buys up gas and he's putting it where he has to put it like to keep the gas. I don't know how he's doing it. Yeah, okay, the Middle East eggs are not. Thank you. Why isn't their eggs being refrigerated? Because there's something going on with our eggs that is not natural. Okay. When he said that, I was like, wow, that was interesting. And then you get the meat that you want. They butcher it, and then they clean it, and then they give it to you. Okay, so it's not like you're going in the supermarkets where they're putting artificial and they're shooting these animals up with hormones. So you're actually becoming obese, unhealthy, spiritually, mentally, and physically. I did a video on that with the meat. So yeah. All right. Thank you. Thou shalt be free. Thank you, Unearth. Thank you, Yama Mama G9, Maria. Yeah. Um, yeah, people are buying mobile homes. Well, not mobile, but I noticed people are buying homes where they can put on their cars and move around. Okay. Alicia, Ice Cube, she's talking about Ice Cube. Ice Cube, he's trying to act like he's trying to do stuff for the community and stuff. They're all frauds. Okay, they're all frauds. They're all frauds. Like Easy E was murdered. Okay, Easy E, you guys remember Easy E? He was with NWA. He was actually poisoned. Okay, he was poisoned. They say he died of HIV. He didn't have HIV. The guy that played in Black Panther that had cancer. Okay, I wanted to do a video on him. Um, I don't believe he had cancer. Okay. Yes. I believe something else happened to him. Okay. We are in a wicked world. We can't let it consume us. Orlando Brown is telling the truth. He's speaking in code. He's fragmented. His mind is fragmented. Do I think they're going to kill Cassie and Justin Bieber? No, I don't believe that they will kill them. But Justin Bieber, I feel like spiritually, Bieber is trapped. Britney Spears is trapped. Um, he just wants out. Like he wants to speak his truth, live his truth. The only way out is the truth, right? And he can't live his truth and he can't speak his truth. Okay, he's being silenced. Just like the girls that were in the Miss America pageant and the Miss Teen USA, they're being silenced, okay, because what they had to do. Okay, that's why that the Miss America lady said, I'm not doing this, okay. And my thing is, some of the people that go through the Miss America pageant are transgender. They're not completely females, okay? But they also have to do certain things. The guy that owns the half of the pageant is he lives in Mexico. So how do these people own American Miss American pageants and they live um, in Mexico? He also owns a aviation company, okay? The air, okay? Because you can move stuff by air, water, and land, okay? You can move stuff, commodity, okay? All right, you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you guys later. I will send you some videos of the African parade that I'm about to go to. And then we'll just talk later about some things that's going on. A lot of people are going, Jay-Z is going to be exposed, and a lot of other people are going to be exposed, okay? Jennifer Lopez, she will be exposed too. A lot of them are being exposed right now. Um, Bill Murray, organ trafficking, Robert De Niro, Jack Nicholson, organ trafficking, Kim Porter, still speaking from the other side, may I say. Diddy's life's in danger, may I say. Okay, you guys. All right, thank you guys for joining me. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Time is not fluent. Whenever you see this video, you see this video. All right, you guys. See ya.